Hello YouTube. So last night was WrestleMania 28 live from Miami, Florida. Now I am going to do my review on WrestleMania 28 the best I can. Now before this pay-per-view kicked off, live from Miami, Florida, they had like a little bonus match. You know, the dark match, triple threat match for the tag team belts. Premio and his cousin versus Tyson Kidd and Justin, I cannot pronounce his last name, versus the Usos. Now I think Premio retained the belts. I'm not too sure because I did not watch that match. I guess you can watch it on YouTube, on on WWE version, or something like that. You know, I'm not really too sure. Or I think you can watch it on Blog TV. But I guess that was a good match. That's what I heard from other people on YouTube. Or it's a decent match. I'm not too sure. Okay, now to open up WrestleMania. They have like big jets over the stadium like they usually do when there's an open stadium. Then they have like Lydia Garcia did a great national anthem. Fantastic. Marvelous. And the stage was awesome. They do a great job every single year. So I give you props, W. You know, on the stage crew. But the thing that really bugs me again, the second year in a row, a lot of people mention this on other people's channel, but once again, they had a World Championship match to kick off WrestleMania. Really, W? Really? Come on. That should be the main event, or close to the main event. You know, whoever wins the Rumble should automatically been in the main event. But I guess WWE don't give a darn about these belts, especially for SmackDown or any of them. But, well, I will discuss the best I can, okay? It was Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship. That match was, what, 15 minutes or less? It was not even worth putting on pay-per-view. You know, it's awful. You know, but I have to say some complaints, but, you know, like, it's like a botch match. It's like a squash match. That's the word I was thinking. But well, Sheamus is a new world champion, and you know, I look at the screen and say, "Holy crap, that fast? Unbelievable, ridiculous." Okay, next match. I forgot if it's in order, but I'm trying my best. Kane versus Randy Orton. This is a decent match. I like how it ended. You know, from the second rope. Chokeslam, Randy Orton, and Kane pick up the victory. I was very surprised. I thought Randy Orton would pick up the victory, but I was totally wrong. Okay, next match. Well, I said a few minutes ago, I don't remember the order, but I'm just going with my gut feeling. Let's see, it was Kelly and the girl from ET Entertainment Tonight versus Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. This is a decent match. We expect this is a Divas match. You know, it has not been good since when Lita and Trish and Molly Holly and all of them great Divas back in the day, you know. And, you know, of course, when you have a celebrity, your team will automatically get the victory, and that what happened last night. You know, it was a roll-up, and she beat, I think she pinned, off my top of my head, I think she pinned Beth Phoenix. I'm not too sure, but I'm happy that that match got out of the way. Most of the matches to kick off WrestleMania 28 was like this. So I know a lot of people who paid for the pay-per-view or went to WrestleMania was very, very disappointed. Okay, next match for the Intercontinental Championship match. Cody Rhodes, he was the current champion at the time, versus the Big Show. Now this is a okay match, not one of the best matches in Cody Rhodes when he defended his Intercontinental Championship. Now the thing that Big Show kind of messed up or botched, that he was going for a spear, but instead of a spear, he gave Cody Rhodes, I think, a low blow. I think it was a mistake. So I think Cody Rhodes probably kind of mad at the Big Show off camera. Big Show was the new Intercontinental Champion. You know, I thought Cody Rhodes would retain Intercontinental Champion because Big Show does not need his belt at all. Now he won every single belt in every company. Except TNA, he was never there, but you know what I'm talking about, like WWE, ECW and WCW. You know, he won every belt. So I give him some props, but overall, who gives a darn? Okay, I don't know where Cody Rhodes is gonna go from here. Hopefully, he'll be in the world title picture or the WWE picture. That'd be great. You know, he has great mic skills. I mentioned this a couple of months ago. You know, he has heart. Trust me, he has heart. So hopefully, by next WrestleMania or maybe around SummerSlam, he'll be in the main event. Okay, next match is Team Laurinaitis versus Team Long. Now, the team for this Raw is Captain David Otunga. His teammates are Drew McIntyre, Mark Henry, The Miz, Jack Swagger, and Dolph Ziggler. And for Teddy Long, it was, let me see here, Captain Santino, Zack Ryder, R-Truth, The Great Khali, Booker T, the five-time WCW champion, and it was pretty good. It was a fast-paced match. Of course, that Eve, right at the end, came in the ring and distract Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo, you know it. And Team Laurinaitis picked the victory, so he has control on Raw and SmackDown. So we'll find out what's gonna happen tonight with Teddy Long. You know, this was a replacement of Money in Bank, because the rumor was Money in Bank supposed to come back at WrestleMania, but it never did. That was just a rumor. So it was an okay match. You know, a lot of people didn't like it, but I give it some credit. What else here? Okay, next match is for the Hell in a Cell match. Triple H versus the undefeated Undertaker, NTNO, and a special referee, HBK. Now, this is a good match. Awesome. When these two guys came out, when Triple H came out first, he had a great entrance. I loved it. Fantastic. And when Triple H came out, I said, where in the hell is the Hell in a Cell? I don't see it. I thought the crew guys was going to come out, you know, before the match kicked off, set up the Hell in a Cell, but it would take too long. So when Taker came out, he had a fantastic wrestling gear like he usually does every WrestleMania. So fantastic. Of course, he has the hoodie, and we all know what happened. He took it off, and he has a new look. You know, it's kind of different, but I'm so used to long hair from the old days. So, you know, he did his great job, and the Hell in a Cell came down, and they got this match started. So both guys did a great job, and Triple H used a sledgehammer like he did last year, and Undertaker did a Hell's Gate, and I thought it would be over, but it wasn't. And then Shawn Michaels got knocked out, and Shawn Michaels took the sledgehammer from away from Triple H, and look at Triple H and Shawn Michaels, very like little argument. So maybe this might be like another storyline in the works, maybe not, but it looked like from last night. And then another referee came out, opened the door, and I thought Triple H and Taker were just gonna bust through the door and fight on top of the cell. That'd be kind of cool. First time ever, also outdoor stadium, but whatever. But it was a good match. I'm really happy that Taker is still undefeated, and hopefully he's done with his WWE career. You know, 20-0, a lot of people thought, once again, like it happened last year, in the previous year, in the year, you know, 18-1, 19-1, blah, 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 blah. Of course, he's gonna be undefeated, okay, at WrestleMania. That's part of his contract, you know. And plus, he's like the top dog in WWE locker room right now, okay. I know he doesn't wrestle as much, but still. But good match. Okay, next match is for the WWE title match. CM Punk versus the Y2J. Now, this is a good match. Now, this might be the match of the year, from my point of view. A lot of counters, a lot of finishing moves. You know, CM Punk did a I forgot his finishing move off my top of my head. besides go to sleep. But it was a good match. I really enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat. I really liked that very much. So I'm really glad that CM Punk retained the belt. Now he could move on to the next pay-per-view. That will be Extreme Rules. Less than, I think, 4 weeks. That will be in his hometown in Chicago, Illinois. That way, myself and Governor Football will be there live in living color. And also, we'll do a road trip video. So stay tuned to that, everyone. Okay, now the main event. Now this match will be booked over a year already. The Rock, the Burma Bull, the People's Champion and future Hall of Famer versus John Cena. Now John Cena had a new wrestling shirt like he usually do every single WrestleMania. This time is green. What's next? Pink next year? Just teasing, John Cena fans. But this is a good match. I really like it. They give him enough time for the main event. And right, almost the end. I think John Cena was gonna do The Rock's move. Of course, The Rock get up and give him the rock bottom and 1, 2, 3. He won and he got the bragging rights. Not bragging rights, but that's his hometown. Oh yeah, one more thing about Brodus Clay. You know, he called his mama. That was very dumb. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's the real mom, but it was very dumb. They shouldn't even be on WrestleMania. And another thing I forgot to mention. I forgot what else I forgot to mention. But yeah, oh yeah, about Mick Foley and Santino backstage. It was very fun. Of course, we all know that Mick Foley's gonna be on WrestleMania, but not to wrestle, you know. Of course, backstage, you know. So I thought Rey Mysterio was gonna show up. I thought some big surprises, but maybe tonight on Raw, hopefully. And I heard a big announcement. There will be a big announcement for WrestleMania 29, like they did last year. So hopefully it's not a rematch between The Rock and Cena. So I give props to The Rock and Cena, and plus they have some artists show up before The Rock and Cena came out. I forgot off my top of my head, but that was kind of good. A lot of people didn't like that. They wasted more time, and yeah, it was a decent pay-per-view. And they had a Hall of Fame class. It was awesome. You know, see the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, and Edge. Edge got a new shirt, so I might pick that up in the near future. If you want to go on WWE.com, they have the WWE Championship shirt and the World Championship shirt and the plaque for Punk and Sheamus. So check those out. I want to get the new Taker one, the 20-hole plaque. Probably that'd be very expensive, probably over $100 like usual. So yeah, it was a decent pay-per-view. A lot of people didn't like the idea of the pay-per-view. A lot of hype in this pay-per-view this year. You guys agree or disagree? So I think the only good matches are The Rock, Cena, CM Punk, Y2J, and a Hell in a Cell match. You know, end of the era. It was a fantastic match. And I forgot to mention one more thing. For the end of the era, they carried out Triple H this time, and right when they walk out the ramp, they all hugged and give them a group hug. It was a very great moment in wrestling history. So that's my quick review. I can't give it like a 9 out of 10. I can't give them nothing because it's kind of difficult. I give like a 5 out of 6, something like that. Maybe that's a bad review for you, but that's just that's how I feel. We'll find out if Triple H shows up tonight or The Rock. That's what I heard, The Rock will show up. So I really enjoy it. Probably won't see the Taker for a while now until next year WrestleMania, or this might be his retirement match. So that's my quick review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Oh yeah, one more thing. What do you guys think of my April Fool's video I posted it on yesterday? Something different. Okay, I talk to you guys on the flip side. Have a good one. Enjoy Raw. Goodbye, my friends.